everybody. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a really good and healthy strawberry smoothie. So let's get started. First off, I want to give a special sorry about the mess everywhere. We are actually redoing my classroom. So yeah, so here we go. So the first thing that you're going to need is baby spinach. We use all organic in our house, so we're using organic, but any spinach will do. Then also we're doing hand-picked strawberries. Just strawberries in general will be fine. You can do fresh strawberries or frozen. We like frozen because we think that's a little bit more healthier because it locks the nutrition into the strawberries when you freeze them. Also, I am using some strawberry banana juice. This is not the healthiest, so if you want to go really healthy, don't use this. Use just water, but this is going to give you a lot of sweetness, which it's hard for me to give like the bland flavor, so I use that kind of as my sweetener and my liquid. So then I'm also going to be using some Jabani Greek yogurt. It's strawberry flavored. Jabani. Strawberry flavored. Any flavor would do it. You can use just regular old, we don't have it. You can just use regular old plain Greek yogurt, but I'm using strawberry since I'm using a strawberry fruit. Okay, also I'm throwing in some of my last night's green juice. You do not have to do that. Don't even do that. But I just don't want it to go to waste. And then I have a little bit of ice in here. You don't always have to use ice, but if you want it for more of the smoothie or the juice, you get to pick. Alright, so now I'm going to open up my blender. My blender's plugged in and everything's ready to go. So I'm going to grab a handful of spinach. For my green smoothie, which stay tuned because I will be definitely making that video soon, I use 2 handfuls because that's for green. Today I'm just trying to lock that healthy nutrition in that the spinach has, so I'm just using about 1 handful. So make sure you wash it off if you do not have pre-washed spinach because you will still have the chemicals from the farmers and things like that that they spray. Alright, so I'm popping that into the smoothie. Looks delicious already, right? Just kidding. Alright, so now I'm going to use some of my V8 Fusion. You can get this at your local grocery store. We get it at Kroger, Jewel, Walmart, anything like that. Alrighty, so I'm going to pour a good amount of that in there. It's probably about good for a couple minutes. Now to get it all mixed up. That's looking good already. Alright, so use kind of, for me particularly, I don't like eating it when I taste my smoothie, so I like to get the leaves nice and blended up, but you don't have to blend it for that long. Alright, so next is going to go in my actual strawberries. I'm going to start popping them in. Depending on how many you want, I usually use 6 to 8. You can do how many ever you want. Depending on how many people you're going to feed, I usually make some for about 2 because I drink it throughout the day. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So then I'm going to add just a little bit more of my juice in there for a little bit of a liquid. And then I'm going to add in my green smoothie from last night. Like I said, you'll just skip this part because you don't need to make a green smoothie just for that. And, alright, then I'm going to add in my Greek yogurt. That gives you some really good strawberry flavoring. Plus, it helps with the creaminess. Should get it all in there, the stuff. If you use this is not the cheapest yogurt, so you want to make sure you get all of it in there. Alright. So, now I'm going to pop my lid back on it and blend it all together. See you guys here in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and look all in there. Oh yeah, looking nice and good. Yum. All that strawberries chopped up. You get your red, beautiful flavoring. Okay, and it will be more red, but I just put in my green juice, so it has like tomatoes and carrots and stuff in it, so that's why it's not perfectly red. So it's not really consistency of a smoothie that I want, so I'm going to throw in some ice. Depending on how good your blender is, I'm going to throw in like a whole cup of ice, unless you have a really powerful blender. So I'm just going to use 4 to 6 ice cubes. I might have to add some more here on the way, but for now, that's probably good. Just a couple more, I think, just because it's still pretty watery. Alright, so I'm just going to add a couple more in there. I really like mine smoothie-fied in the morning. Kind of icy, more like a slushie. Alright, so now I'm going to grab a cup. I like to use big tall cups because they're easier to do with the smoothie. Make sure you unplug your smoothie. I always do my thing whenever I do that because I do not want to chop my fingers off. I'm more worried about that. That scares me to death. Alright, so again, I'm going to use one of my little Betty Crocker things. I love these for smoothies. I kind of forget where we get them. I kind of want to say dollar store, but I'm not really for sure. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want. Look at that yumminess. Oh yeah. Yummers. And you stick a big old straw right in there, and that would be per. Go back on, it doesn't want to. And then, whoopsie. I got some on my fingers, sorry. And then, I'm going to pour one for my mom. Delicious. That's good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more smoothie ideas. And thank you so much for watching my videos. I just wanted to say thank you. And that's it. Toodles!